Hey guys, it's the solo Ghostwriter and welcome back to another video. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to get this video out. Not going to do really any editing on this one. Probably not even going to go all that even on the thumbnail. I know it's probably not the best because, right, we should be putting our efforts in terms of making the best quality video right on YouTube. But even though that is true, sometimes I feel like it's okay to create like an authentic video, transparent video, because it doesn't all always have to be perfect. And I think even me, as sometimes like a viewer of YouTube, sometimes I honestly just like really down to earth videos, and it's really soothing. It builds a connection with me and the content creator who's makes the video. So like I said, guys, this is one of those videos, and really primarily this one is, like I said, I wanted to make this channel more as to document my journey, document everything, and just teach you guys everything that I have learned and am learning as of now, because I know I have gotten like a lot of replies on X, really coming from my YouTube videos, right, saying that you guys want to join PGA, but it's really pricey, and you're just not even like sure that PGA might be the answer for you or might answer all the questions you have, right? So, I know niching down has been a bit of an issue, so I wanted to cover that real quick. And to top it off, or like to first, touch on this subject is, I know a big thing is really because a lot of content creators in the ghostwriting space, and really any space, right? They tell you to be your own niche, and I think for me, like that's been such a like a what's that word, like brainwash, because it's like, what does that even mean? Like, pick your own niche. For me, guys, I would honestly say do not follow that advice at all. It's very easy for a content creator who's already big to say be your own niche, but like for us who are starting off, like that does not benefit me whatsoever at all. It won't get me started off the ground. I would say that's kind of like BS, to be quite honest. So I would say ignore that. If they say that, it's probably a red flag that you should probably not follow at all their advice at all whatsoever. So moving on, guys, like I said, picking your own niche. And one thing that I will say from PGA, I'm always going to be sharing some advice that I hear in PGA and spreading it over here, guys. Like I said, I think this channel is really nice in terms of that I can share all that. But like I said, niching down, like one thing I learned in PGA is having an information advantage, guys. Like if you know a lot about like a particular topic, a particular niche, like that is probably the best place to start when you're ghostwriting, because when you write about something that you're able to share that to the client, to your lead. You're able to express that, and the language and everything. It's just more convincing, it's more persuading when you're trying to give out a pitch to a possible lead. So I think that is the best place to start, guys. Even though it's not necessarily a topic that you love, is not something that you're passionate about, though, it doesn't matter at all. Like, just start there, and then once things get going, once you have a good grip, and you're really tired of it, this is not what you want to do forever, right? You can always change the niche. Like, it's not going to be an issue, but you just right now need to get started, get off the ground. And for example, for me, I knew a lot of information advantage, but I actually don't know, like in terms of like AI and stuff like that. So for me, it's been more harder for me. But like if you know stuff about like AI, or I don't know, real estate, etc., like I think that's a perfect place to start. Like if you have that information advantage in those areas, it's a great place to start. But like I said, guys, that's the best advice that I can give you in terms of that. PGA, even, they've talked about that, they cover that, and they've said the exact same thing. So if you're hearing that from PGA and even from me, right, that means that that's good advice. I would even share real quick too, like for me, I started I since like November 2023 is like when, or the end of October of 2023 is when I started PGA, right? I've been bouncing around from different niches. I started off in millennial mental health, and then I jumped into gaming, and then from gaming I jumped into football slash soccer, and then after that I jumped into what is now music, because I just, those are the stuff that I knew, but I've been in those spaces besides mental health, like that I did not know about whatsoever, guys. Like I just did it. I really don't even know why I did it, but I figured out real quick that that was not going to work. So that's why I jumped into stuff that I knew, which was like gaming, because I was a big gamer, and I was like, maybe I can pitch gaming creators. But even though I did get a lot of replies, a lot of them did not want to pay the amount of money, in services. No one really wanted to pay over even 1,000. So I realized really quick that even though it's a cool space to do ghostwriting in, just the money's not there right now. And the big creators, well, they don't really necessarily need ghostwriters. So that's how I figured out that that space was not going to work. So then I jumped into football, another thing that I do know. And so in terms of that, I did not have any success in terms of getting replies or even getting like leads, but I did have a lot of success when it came to the content. I was able to build an audience on YouTube for football, and also build an audience on X for football. So I got a lot of data, I got a lot of confidence, and I got a lot of experience on how to create content. And a lot of it is just about being consistent and building on what you have, right? Every time I would post every day on YouTube just on the most current news, but overall, guys, I think I've learned a lot of experience on in terms of content, how to create content, and how to create engaging content. Honestly, it's a really nice, valuable skill that I learned, and so it just brought me out of my shell. It just made me more creative, and then after that, even though things wasn't working for me in terms of like leads and all that, I took a hard pause on ghostwriting to really think about what I want to do, things that I know, and then I was like, I know a lot about music, and I think that can honestly work. And so that's what I pivoted to, guys, in terms of like niching down. I picked music, and I know how to produce music, and I also know how to play DJs. These are my controllers right here, the CDJs, and that's what I'm going to be building my content on. Me actually DJing, or showing other people who are interested in DJing how to DJ, or how to produce music. Like that is my content, and then in the back end of things, I do ghostwriting for it. So it's all a neat thing. It all ties in well together. And overall, guys, I hope you guys did find this video helpful. I think I'm just an example, and this video was an example of a person that you're not going to get things, down like on the first go. Like sometimes it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even 9 tries to get things going, to get things figured out. And that's really what it is. But you're not going to figure it out if you just sit there and just think. Like sometimes you just got to do it. And when you do it, you'll realize things really quick, or sometimes it might take time, but as long as you do it, you'll figure out what works, what doesn't work, what you like, and what you don't like. So hopefully, guys, that was like a good video, a good lesson that you guys can learn on how to niche down. Like I said, if you're hearing other creators saying like be your own niche and blah blah blah, I think it's just BS. I think the moment that you hear that, that's a big red flag that these creators are just there to grub on you, or to, I don't know, think they're the shizzles, right? So yeah, overall, guys, like this is the video. The next one, I do actually plan on making a video on how to outreach, how to build a list of leads, how to use maybe even filters. It's not gonna be all on one video, but if in the comment section, if you guys want me to make one big video on how to do that, I actually will do it. I'll probably be recording from my computer on how to show you guys like filters on like X or LinkedIn. But yeah, guys, overall that is the topic that I'm aiming for the next video. overall, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like, feel free to share. And with that being said, guys, peace out.